Welcome back to Ships of War. It's basically forts meets ship sinking simulator. It's awesome. Now in the last video, we did a number of battles, right? And I kind of have a question. What if you put a ton of guns on the Titanic? Now I want to show you the Titanic currently, and we're actually gonna fight a battleship just to show you where we're sitting and what we're gonna need to do. Because right now, our Titanic is actually fairly decently armed. It's got 2 primary batteries and it's got a torpedo launcher. So if we can close the distance here, then we might have a decent chance. I love how the battleship's
I can fire at you at great range. I don't even need to start moving.
I think the only chance we have is maybe, just maybe. Oh man, oh my god. Those shots are getting actually pretty close to the magazine. Our first boiler's been hit with, but look at how much speed we're doing, right? We're at flank speed, and the amount of shells that are coming out of this battleship, because well, he's got his primary guns, 18-inch batteries, and then he's got 14-inchers. So, and as it was pointed out in the comments section in the last video, if you have 14-inch guns on your battleship as secondaries, essentially you've just got a battleship on your battleship because of just how big and powerful those guns are. I mean, look at this. Our ship's barely functioning, I think. Let's try to fire a torpedo and then let's keep going. Are we actually able to move at all, or is everything damaged? Are we listing forward? Are we sinking? I don't see any water entering the ship just yet. Our only chance, which is not very good at all. Oh man, oh that's not good at all. I'm trying to maneuver, but we're dying. We're sinking. Oh yeah, we've got water entering the front part of the ship right here. Now what I would like to see is in ship sinking simulator, they have really cool, when the water gets over the bulkheads and floods some of the other compartments, right? So actually, I don't think our torpedoes are gonna be able to be launched soon as floods just get in there. So we're gonna fire them. They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna reach it. We're doing absolutely nothing to this beast, and we are sinking, guys. But what we're gonna do right after this, and this is where it's gonna start getting pretty interesting, is we're gonna take our Titanic and we're gonna turn this into a very, oh, that could have been devastating if it ammo racked us. If we had a magazine detonation. I actually kind of want to see it just because I think it'd be really cool. Oh my gosh, look at this. All the flooding. But we're just gonna load the Titanic up with tons and tons of guns and try to unlock some other ships
by defeating them in glorious combat.
Yeah, because right now you see little pieces. Now this is an early access game, it's very early. So some of the visual animations of what's going on, I think the water, right now everything's just a triangle. I look forward to when it's not just a triangle. We're actually not even hitting this thing as we're sinking forward. Look at how many 14-inchers and 18-inchers, and we just got a single 16-inch battery that's able to fire. All right, and now it's going underwater. Your ship sunk, but I kind of just want to keep watching it. Will the ship break in half? I don't think it will. But imagine though, if the Titanic had guns, could it survive a battle with an iceberg? It's possible. And I feel there's tons of things we can do though. And I would love to hear some challenges and ideas for future videos here in Ships at War. Do we make the Titanic an aircraft carrier? Do we make the Titanic a submarine? Do we create our own ship, right? So the cost of the Titanic is $203,000. It's actually, I think that's kind of expensive, isn't it? And when it comes to armament, we've got guns, torpedoes, depth charges, aircraft, defense, and ammo. I'm kind of curious, anti-aircraft would be interesting to pop in there. Because one of the things that I want to do is, look at this. This Japanese aircraft carrier, the Junyo, and the Agano, which is a cruiser, 193,440. I want to fight one of these guys. Okay, so what we're gonna try to do here is we're gonna get the Titanic and try to make it anti-air and then just close the distance and torpedo that carrier, right? All right, so we're gonna go to armament and actually just upgrade anti-aircraft defenses and just cover this thing. Now, what if I put it, do these things need magazine blocks or will they just automatically shoot? And have you ever seen when they put anti-aircraft guns on top of battleship guns? It looks really cool. I mean, this should be a decent amount of anti-aircraft defense. I want to put it on top of that. This kind of reminds me of playing forts and the enemies using missiles. Okay, I mean, it's crawling with them. We're gonna save it. All right. It says the Titanic is a battleship. That's awesome. We turned the Titanic into a battleship. Okay, where are you, Junyo? Let's do this. Oh, I have to use a smaller ship than it carrier or smaller. Okay, well then we're gonna try the Agano then. Cruiser versus battleship. What? All right, we're not gonna do that at all. I guess there's a little bit of some special rules going on. By the way, the HMS Illustrious, in the last video it was commented that it had an armored flight deck, so that's why we had some issues with it. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to fight a Yorktown. Since the Titanic is
too strong.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Testing an anti-aircraft specializing Titanic. Close the distance, open up forward firepower. The primary batteries. Oh, you've got some primary batteries, don't you? Okay, you've got 2 8-inch guns on the front, decent amount of anti-aircraft. Now we have guns on the back, but it's not like you really need them because you only go left to right at the moment. But they're 2 8-inch guns. They're gonna be able to fire more shots. We're gonna be able to fire better shots. But really, this is all a matter of can we survive a huge amount of air power, right? So anti-aircraft's opening up. Do we have bombs away yet? Is this guy dead? Yes! Oh my god, we killed it. Look at that. I'm not seeing any bombs being dropped yet. Dude, we are covering the sky. I think a bomb must have dropped there. Dude, look at this. This is great. Okay. I wonder how many planes we've actually killed. A fair amount. I'd like to see them actually like crash. Oh, they dropped their bombs behind us. It was a really, really good idea. The flak guns are still firing. It said there's tons and tons of bugs. Well, not tons of bugs. It said there are still bugs in the game. All right, so we got to keep moving. Oh man, but like, ooh, they've definitely hit with their bombs. Now, how are we doing on our primary batteries? Have we silenced their guns at all? No, we haven't. I would love to. Are we in torpedo range? I don't think so. There's no real good way to gauge if you're in torpedo range other than just like firing a torpedo. A lot of our anti-aircraft batteries are like sinking off. Like this, if it had forts kind of physics, oh man, that would be so good. Just combine forts with this. Oh, it's the perfect game. Critical hit, critical hit. Well, what's getting hit critically? Because I don't see fires or explosions or anything like that. Here's our anti-aircraft opening up again. I don't know why, but I'm not seeing any bombs being dropped early. All right, I think we're in torpedo range. Test torp, and then we're just gonna unload. That one looked good. Whatever just happened there looked pretty good. Who would have thought, man? World War II just needs a bunch of Titanics armed with all kinds of military configurations.
Put some weapons on it.
All right, I'm trying to spam torps, but I guess we're out. Oh no, and this one's a miss. That one's a miss. It might detonate under. Balls to it, mate. There we go. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. What if you could get so close, like your anti-aircraft guns just like destroy the planes before they can even take off? All right, here we go. We got some serious porpoising going on with our torpedoes. Oh, big batteries. This thing, is it sinking? I can't tell if it's sinking or just getting rocked from the torpedoes. Whoa. Oh, I thought it might be sinking. It's not yet. Now, what if you put multiple torpedo batteries on it? That would be an interesting question, because I think we need a little bit more firepower here. How many anti-aircraft guns are still up? I mean, we're not flooding at all. Torpedo in the water. There was like a Japanese cruiser that just had like 40 torpedoes it could fire. It was so cool. The Kuma, I think it was. I used to play it in World of Warships all the time. And then they got rid of it. We're gonna have flying torpedo, man. Okas, we need the rocket-powered Okas. Woo! And I just think torpedoes should do more than they do right now. Oh, wait. I think this answers the question, who's winning? We are not winning. Not even close. Planes are just too powerful. No matter how many you shoot down, more and more come. Oh yeah, we're dead. Oh, I just broke their ship in half. Man. I mean, we're definitely gonna sink first. Oh, we ammo racked. They ammo racked us. Magazine explosion. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, that version didn't do very good. So I think it's safe to say that our Titanic needs, well, more firepower. So what's cool about guns, so this is a 16-inch. That's pretty powerful. Is we're gonna do the put battleship on our battleship. Can I put them way up here? Maybe if I could do a bunch of 4-inchers. There we go. Our first one. Then we're gonna do 2 6-inchers here. And by 2, I mean 3. Followed up by some 8-inchers back here. So now we have to control group them, right? So these is gonna be control group 4. And now what we need to do, because right now, if we were to go to like, to test them, right? We wouldn't be able to fire. Main battery could fire. Do you notice why? You notice how this one has magazine block and these ones do not? Yeah, that's the reason why. So we'll stop the test and go back to edit the ship and give it some much needed ammunition. All right, so this is like a ton of stuff that we're gonna have to. I'm thinking 3 is gonna be enough at the beginning. We're not expecting to be in long drawn out battles. And it would be cool if you could like switch between armor piercing and high explosive rounds. Now that one's placed really close to a boiler, so this magazine's actually like a little bit more vulnerable and it's midship, so this is a huge risk.
But it's one I'm willing to make.
Now if I did want to add aircraft, how would I put that on here? I could put a D3. Oh, they have Hellcats and D3A1s. So we've got fighter bombers and then Japanese dive bombers. Acoustics. A radar? Oh, we want one of those. We're gonna put it on the front of the ship. Why is it there? Reasons. All right, can I put another torpedo launcher like right here? All right, so this and this, I think that's control group 3. So now we have 2 of those. Okay, this will be fun. Now we've got to save the ship, save and exit, and then we're gonna go back to battle here. But yeah, like, do you see the just sheer unlimited potential we have? We could make almost any ship we want, right? Okay, so we're doing our Titanic, which now has a value of 314,000. Thought it would be more, honestly. And we're gonna fight the Yorktown. Oh man, I'm excited to see my secondary batteries open up because there's 8 of them now. This is so dumb. I love it. All right, move into position. Primary battery, secondary battery. Ready? Oh wait, no, that wasn't secondary battery. Excuse me. Control group 4, secondary battery. There we go. Oh, what's going on? I have bad things happening. I got a bug. This thing just started auto firing. I don't think it's supposed to be that fast. What is it? 4-inch gun? Maybe it is supposed to be firing that fast. Everything is shooting so much. I don't. This is so ridiculous. Oh, the planes are still able to take off. I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. You know what I mean? Is it the radar? Like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? Look at my ship. It's just hauling butt. I broke the sound. We have too many guns. This 4-incher just. It's like this 4-incher doesn't fire near as fast, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I just need to destroy this thing. We're doing okay right now. No real bombs. There's a lot of. Maybe are my cannons shooting and blowing up my own ship? I can't tell. It might. Oh, magazine hit, magazine hit. And there goes a boiler. A boiler is literally flying outside. This is amazing. But you know what? We got to see if we're going to destroy them first. Okay, so I don't think this is the way you want to design a ship. I kind of feel like the need to test it again. But man, we have so much offensive firepower. Oh yeah, the superstructure's collapsing. This thing has to be sunk soon, right? Come on. We may be dying, but I want to win. I want to take them out first. All right, these guns, their magazines are gone. Maybe they're out? I need to be able to pause the game, you know? So that you can assess what's going on. That's one feature I would love to see. Yeah, I guess we're just out of ammunition on these ones. Unless the water flooded them and destroyed them? How are we doing? How are they doing? Hey, they're sinking worse than we are. It's a war of attrition. So what happens if you put a bunch of guns on the Titanic? I don't think anything good really happens. You will definitely win. I mean, here we go. Let's rephrase that. You might win, but you'll definitely lose too. So it's just a matter of who loses first. Oh, this is awesome. Just the sheer amount of shells ripping apart their ship. Oh yeah, that's good. All right, at what point are they gonna give me the victory? I mean, honestly, yikes. We're gonna start singing, I think, real fast. The enemy fought honorably, but you won the battle. Oh yes. Okay, we have done it. We have freaking done it. All right, now I gotta create, I'm gonna try to unlock one of those Japanese ships. All right, so if I wanna unlock the Japanese carrier Junyo, it's 379,000. The Yorktown's more expensive, so could we use that? The ship we just defeated. Yeah, see, right now I wanna pause. All right, I fired everything I could fire. So this reload, we're sending out the Hellcats. They don't fight, right? They just kind of pass each other. And I feel like adding more stuff to the fighter aircraft would be really, really cool. Now, what are Hellcat? Oh, here we go. Control group 5 is firing. We don't have a ton of ammunition in these 8-inch guns. Ooh, big bombs. How are we doing? How are they doing? Where are the bombs? Okay, bombs are being dropped in good spots. Oh yeah, the front of the ship is already gone. There we go. We've redirected some stuff. We have some explosions. Oh my God. Carriers, dude. Why are dive bombers so much better than like battleship guns? They just broke my ship. We're about to be broken in half. And they're totally fine. I guess some of our bombs are missing. This doesn't look like it's one that we're gonna win. Oh no. Yeah, see, if you could put out like fighter aircraft, that would be the ticket, I think. Ooh, wow. We got dominated that badly? Was it because we didn't drop our bombs in a very good spot? Look at the plane doing like a little backflip as it spawns a beep. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, well, here's us, and here's them. I think we know who won that one. Now, why was their ship so effective? All right, let's try the Illustrious. The armored flight deck of the Illustrious, the British carrier, might be what we need. 338,000. And we should be armed with Hellcats, because if there's only Japanese or American aircraft. Yep, Hellcats it is. All right. Oh, do we have no guns on this? Oh, you know what else we should do is maneuver. That way we're not just sitting in place. I think that actually helped us in a carrier battle in episode 1. Yeah, I want them to like fight up there, so you can't just send dive bombers. Like there's some strategy to the aircraft carrier. Would be really cool. All right. But yeah, kind of reminds me a little bit of like Airship Conquer the Skies. Drop the bomb. Yes, that's a good bomb. Boom! And that should have destroyed a plane. That would have been cool. As it's trying to... Whoa, that one actually did destroy the plane. Okay, I think, right? Did it? All right, how are we doing? We've been hit. We're not crippled just yet. All right, control group 4, drop it midships. Launch, launch, launch. So we saved some. Oh, look at this guy. He's smoking. That's cool. I can see the potential of this game. I think we can all see the great potential of this game. Yeah. Like right now, they shouldn't be able to like send out... I love when the flak batteries are still firing. All right, here's my... Oh, that's not a good one. No, you're supposed to be dropping them. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Ooh, ooh. There we go. It's sinking quickly. All right, we're doing well. We're not sinking. I don't even think we're flooding. I don't know. Okay, we are moving. We are maneuvering. Now we just got to finish it off. We'll send out 2 groups. We're hauling butt. So we've mainly just been dodging their bombs, I think. Like, look at this. Yeah! We have unlocked the Japanese ship. Okay. I kind of want to try a Titanic aircraft carrier version, though. I think that would be really, really cool. So now, let's check this out, right? We should be able to use that ship in battle now, right? Because we unlocked it. I love that. Yes. Okay, good. So we still have the Agano that we need to unlock. Zucchini, defeat to unlock. Okay, so I have to defeat all of the downloaded ones. You have to defeat them before you can use them, which is an interesting little mechanic. Another really cool thing is there's Marathon. I think you just keep fighting and keep fighting. So, but like, I want to create a Titanic aircraft carrier. That's definitely an idea, or a Titanic submarine. So if you guys have some ideas for challenges for the next episode of Ships at War and you do want to see more, well, pull the trigger on the like button and let me know the ideas for the next one in the comments below, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.